Hi, I'm Rachel of Rachel Fine Art. Thank you for joining me in my home studio today. We are starting out our series of painting spotlights. And this particular one is what we're going to talk about today. One of the things that I want to share with you is how to use your memories and your thoughts to inspire you. And this one is definitely one of those pieces for me. The name of this particular one is called Rainy Day in the City. Completely inspired by a trip to Central Park that my husband and I made back in December. And when I came home, there were such vibrant memories of that. I couldn't help but let it translate over onto the canvas. So I just kind of wanted to show you this. It's a really different style for me. A lot of what I do tends to be very abstract, much as this piece is, but this one predominantly was done using a palette knife. And it's layer after layer after layer of paint used with a palette knife. Some of the fun texture comes in play, like down in this area. I use a lot of water when I paint. A squirt bottle is as integral to my work as the paint brushes and the palette knives and the silicone wedges, 100%. So some of the fun dripping technique definitely comes from the water bottle usage and just kind of adds a fun element. One of the other things I want to tell you about this piece that to me is kind of fun, and I hope that it's more encouraging and inspiring to people that are already painting out there. I hope that this will encourage you to continue on. This is actually a repaint. It's a do-over. I took a canvas that I maybe had painted on 2 years ago, and it had something on it that was more of just a color study. It wasn't anything I would ever, show to anybody, really. It was for my own benefit. But when it came time to search out something to paint this particular piece on, that one stuck out to me. One is it had some blues in it already, and some of the color actually, like up in this area, you can't really see it clearly, but is a residual of that. And then there's actually a fun little splash of pink down here. And they set the tone, actually. To me, they hint at other things. It adds a layer of depth, a little curiosity. And to me, those are some of the aspects that make this particular painting interesting. So I tell you all of that just to say, if you've got things laying around your studio and you're not sure what to do with them, incorporate them. Let them be who they started to be to begin with, and pull out the parts of that you want to use and incorporate. And don't you dare think twice about incorporating it into a new work, because it just could really end up being one of your best pieces. So with that said, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope that you will like my station and subscribe to my station and swing back by again and see me soon. We'll be spotlighting another painting next week, and it'll be completely different than this one. So thank you. Hope to see you soon.